Play the intro.
Play your intro.
Yes, listen to this wonderful intro.
Is that right?
Real quick. And then we're going to get started with our amazing topic for today. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Just the Tip podcast, where all your kinks, desires, and fetishes come alive. I'm your host, Sugar Brown, with your boy Bishop, and we are talking black, kink, and culture. Provocative, sexy, edutainment with a touch of taboo. Nothing is off limits. So, should I give you the tip? Or do you want the whole damn thing?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Should we give him the tip today or the whole damn thing?
How ironic.
The show is called Just the Tip.
It's just the tip. Okay. So we are here today with your two kings. I'm your queen, Sugar Brown, with Bishop.
Oh,
as
hello.
our
Hello, everyone.
Yes.
I got my polo on. I'm modest today.
So feel free to call in. We have a number, right?
Yeah. As soon as we find it, we're going to give it to y'all.
You can call in and ask questions as we go. I'll be looking at the lives and things of that nature if you guys have some questions. But we know the topic of today, which is polyandry.
Polyandry.
Can you love someone enough to share them? That is the question of today. So let me just say, I saw these two kings online, and I think I saw Rel first, and it was saying something like, we're looking for our queen. And I was like, that's me! Like, immediately.
Word.
Yes. That was the first thing that came to mind. And then Rel sent me the YouTube of their episode because they're actually having shows and everything. And it's real, but it's also very entertaining to watch. So I watched the whole YouTube. I turned everything off because I needed to focus on absolutely everything that was being said. And then I had to meet them even before my audience meets them because I needed to vibe with y'all. I just thought it was incredible.
It was a good time.
I had a fabulous time.
The hot tub was amazing.
The hot tub was great. And judging by the pictures, folks think the hot tub was great as well.
It was the night was orgasmic without penetration.
It was very orgasmic. So I know my viewers don't know you guys at all. So I want you guys to just kind of let me know, like, where did the two kings and the queen come from?
Well, two kings and one queen came from, we were actually just seriously dating a queen for the last several months. And, you know, we had our heart set on her, and she was just with everything that we were with, you know, business stuff. And she was down to tell our story with us, you know, for ourselves, online for ourselves, and not, you know, allow anybody else to control that narrative. So, you know, it was already in the plan. We were, you know, hoping that we were able to give a show with, you know, her there and giving her firsthand experience, you know, being with the two of us. But it didn't work out with her, and the show must go on.
Absolutely. One monkey don't stop no show.
Absolutely.
Right.
Okay. So I'm wanting to know kind of, you said a couple of things in your YouTube that I thought were incredible.
What'd I say?
You said something to the nature of, you've always been bi, you've been out for a while, and you never felt like you needed to announce that. Right. You never felt like you needed to come out. And I love that because straight people don't have to come out.
Yeah.
Because who cares who it is that you're sleeping with, who you're loving? That's a very personal matter. And if we're all like sort of equal here, then why should there be this big coming out party? So my question is, how did you get to that amount of strength? Because there's a whole coming out day for people who are trying to figure it out. So, Rel, how did you you know, get that strength, especially since there are so many people who follow you and they think that they know your story,
Right.
but they don't. So tell me.
I think a lot of it was, just being inspired by the public figures that I think I look towards to see how they handled that being in the light. And I've been doing, events and being this like figure out here in Las Vegas for a while, and I feel like, come to a place where I didn't care about the negativity. I didn't care about if someone didn't agree with what I felt I wanted to do, whether that was, in love or, in business and money and just life decisions, I just stopped caring a long time ago about what people think.
Right.
Yeah,
good.
stop
That's
stop
good.
caring. That's good. And so you guys are more than a bromance.
Right.
You
It
guys
was,
are.
right. It was it was a bromance that turned into what did it turn into? You not saying that.
I don't know. It turned into two kings looking for one queen. You know?
Okay.
That's what it turned into.
Okay. And so how did you guys go from meeting to connecting on that, more romantic level?
Well, we knew that each other was bi, and we knew that we felt the interest, and obviously we clicked in that way, and so we knew that we didn't want to just be friends. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I think we spent a lot of time together. We hung out. We actually
Not
have
a
the
smoking
same.
session.
We actually have the same interests. He's a writer. I'm a writer. He's a poet. I life coach. So we actually had the same interests. So that's where the friendship came in. That's where the brotherhood kind of came in. The attraction was always we knew it was there. It was always there. Whatever. I think we were just brutally honest. This is the most brutally honest person that I have met, and that has made me be as brutally honest as I can be, about myself, which is the whole reason why I find myself here,
Right.
because I finally took off, a lot of layers and went after something that I really, really wanted. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I think that's how it was very organic, and it just escalated. We didn't go in with a plan. We didn't go in, with a strategy.
It was very organic.
Organic and just unfolded.
So
Absolutely.
Kia, where are you from? How did you make it to Vegas? And how did you guys end up spending so much time together?
Well, I'm from Toledo, Ohio.
Okay.
Born and raised, but I spent some time in New York, California, Los Angeles. But I was living in Ohio, and I lost my mom. And I went through I went through a dark time, and so I was just ready for a change, ready for a new start, and got a job that transferred me here to Las Vegas. So I was just here on this new journey, ready for this new phase in my life, post my mom's, passing, and I was just, ready for a new start. So that's how I got to Vegas, and
He asked where the poetry was at.
Honestly,
who's telling the truth out here in Las Vegas.
I asked about poetry, asked about getting around places to go, and that's how I got introduced to Braille the Truth. We didn't really meet that moment, but that's how I got introduced to him, and like I said, it just kind of escalated. It was quarantine.
Quarantine.
We were quarantining and
Quarantine.
We was quarantining and chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Quarantining. I'm telling you,
Word.
2020 exposed
Word.
a lot of shit.
Word. And the thing about it was, it was a quarantine when people really had to quarantine. Like, you really wasn't going out doing anything. You really was at home. It was during that time.
It's like you wasn't really kicking it with too many people.
So we
you only had your
Right.
circle.
So we had time to like get to know each other and realize, how much of a friend and like how cool he was. For
Right.
me, that's how it escalated for me. It was just like, dude was really, really cool, and it became more than just, and then we had the same interests, the same goals. We were both kind of like in the same season in our life. It was so, we didn't have a hand in it. It was all just organic and divine.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
organic and divine. Yep. 2020 told the truth on a lot of people and a
Absolutely.
lot of relationships out here.
Word.
So, okay. The female.
Dun, dun, dun. We have a moment of peace for her.
Moment of silence. for the
Before you
queen.
got to this queen here,
Right.
before you got to
Right.
Queen Sugar Brown,
Absolutely.
I want to know about the queen that you guys had serenaded. Tell me about how that worked. And
So it was a long distance relationship for the most part. And I knew that's why I'm, always anti long distance relationships, just because I hate the phone thing, first of all. So it's like we had a feeling about her, or maybe she just gamed us up really good in the beginning, but I was sold at the beginning. From the beginning. So we talked a lot. She
talked that talk, bro. She
had that spiritual pussy.
That's spiritual pussy.
That's what she said she had.
That's that succulent pussy.
And I wanted some of that spiritual. She talked that talk, bro. She was amazing. She was she was everything that we, as far as the type of woman that it would take, for this to fit. She was saying all of the right things, all of the things that a woman needed to be to fit in this dynamic. She was that, and so the courtship began. Like posted a picture in the group on Facebook. We got all these responses. Like she was
hundreds.
She was night one. And day 3, we were like, inbox closed. We're sold.
We shut everybody else down.
We got the queen. The tribe is set. And we just went on to the dating phase with her.
Right. So I want to just make one thing clear to our listeners, that there are plenty of women out here who are willing to.
Absolutely.
That's why I'm not really tripping off of these negative comments, and because they're not open to it. They haven't been educated on poly. They don't know the benefits, so they're just speaking whatever their first opinion response of
whatever people are going by their understanding, camouflaged by their fears and whatever. And so, it's great to feel the love, but I don't pay attention. I don't really let the negatives. I'm trying not to let the negative comments, affect me. Even for the woman, there was a woman in my inbox, who wants to be poly, but she felt like they were dogging her because two men, they can only see the sexual part. Yeah.
I mean,
and if all you see is the sexual part, then you missed the whole thing about poly. You missed the whole thing about poly. If all you see is the sexual part, then you have missed all that poly is.
Right.
And it exposes to me what your insecurity and what your fears are sexually.
Right. And who's been telling you what to do.
Absolutely.
Versus you actually, walking in your own intention.
Absolutely.
I know we set the internet on fire with our sexy pictures, and I got a lot of negative comments. I was like, oh, she's a whore. She's this, she's that. Well, first of all, I don't give a fuck. I like to be, I like to do what I like to do. Right. So I've been called a whore before just because I like to do sexy pictures for myself. And people happen to buy them.
Right. I'm looking at this one right here like, good God.
Get that on camera.
Hey, I'm talented.
Yeah, I got to see the show.
Absolutely. One of these days, y'all bet I'll have some VIP tickets for you, but...
Private dancer. Be my private dancer.
Dancer from my...
They flirt with me.
Please.
You're hired.
But
entanglement.
Yeah, it's all kinds of entanglements all over the place.
Absolutely.
But I definitely think that it's a part of, a little bit of like the whole Christian upbringing that says, oh, you can't do this. And then there were also some comments that saw, oh, this has to only be, that this has to only be a sexual-based relationship. No love can be there.
And I don't
Bishop
like that part.
I don't. He is.
Bishop.
Also, I'm going to need you.
What happened? You missed this.
I'm going to need you to, chime in here, too. Don't have me doing all the work.
I was like, what is that song?
I saw what's coming out of your face.
It's on my phone.
He's speaking subliminally.
But yeah.
Okay.
I absolutely this one guy was like, well, it should only be sex and there's no way to make this work. Otherwise, it's not going to work. There's no love there. And I know for me, I personally cannot have sex with someone without loving them in some sort of way. And loving is an action. It's a verb. It's something that you do. So I can't really... I was trying to get this man to understand that, yeah, sex is involved, but it's secondary
Absolutely.
to the actual relationship. Because I'm just thinking, like, well, what do you think that we do all day? What do you think? We're just going to be fucking?
That we have this big old, everybody just picture this big old orgy. That's what everybody, you say polyandry, and people's mind just goes to orgy. This big old sloppy group sex orgy going on.
And so we know it's like a lot of women's fantasy, and it's like even our fantasy. We like wanted to take those photos and whoop-de-whoop. But we don't want that to be like the topic of every discussion, is like, because that's not what we're in it for. That's not all we're in it for. We want to make sure that a woman doesn't, really think that that's all we want. We want something that's real. And although the sex and stuff is gonna be great, like of course,
and we want to be
for sure. Why wouldn't it be?
And we want to be clear that just because we are two kings and we are involved with each other, that we both still want to taste. We both still want some of that.
Spiritual pussy?
Absolutely.
Some of that, what we call that oochie coochie.
That oochie coochie.
Well, just that woman effect.
It's
anyway.
different.
It's gonna be special, bro. It's gonna be special. And for me, if I can just say, because I'm going through all kind of transformations and changes, and in my life and unfolding, and it's such a great feeling to be free and to be like.
I like that.
And to be able to go after what you want. Right. You know what I'm saying? And be free enough and courageous enough to go after you want, in spite of what people say. The whole reason why I never even dated a woman after I started dating men was because I felt like, I couldn't, because there would be no woman that would want a man that already dated men. You feel what I'm saying?
You see what the comments saying? So, they saying, "Oh, they gotta be bi. They not really bi. They gay."
So to be able to be myself with him, and then find somebody that actually still wants to be with a woman, and then there are women out there that's for it. It's like,
it's a dream. Like,
if you just live courageously, and dig deep to be honest with yourself about what you want, anything is possible. And this just unfolded. You know what I'm saying? Just really unfolded.
Right. So let's talk about the sex. Did you have a question?
Yeah, hold on. Let me go back to the first queen.
Yes.
Like, how did
he's really interested in that.
How did she depart? Like.
So,
because basically she was emotionally catfishing. Can we say that?
I mean, I think that
sounds real.
And as a whole, yeah, because she didn't really.
I think her feelings were genuine. I think her feelings were genuine.
She was a great person.
I think she was beautiful person. All of that. I think she kind of maybe came with a game. But we rolled out the red carpet for her, treated her like the queen, and we gave her an idea of what her life could be like, and it just didn't work out. I think she either liked him more than she liked me and didn't want to say that, but we brought it to the table, or she just really needed to come up.
Right.
But there was no, there was never no closeness. The person that she presented on the phone and in the videos and the conversations that we had, that person never got off the plane.
Damn.
Yeah. That person never got off the plane.
She left her at the crib. Bought a computer.
And brought her computer.
And brought that other nigga.
Absolutely.
She brought a nigga with her.
Yeah. So we had to, we had to get to a place where it's like.
My fault, real. She brought. I'm gonna say it first. She brought the nigga with her.
No, that's the thing. It's like she couldn't have brought no nigga with her because she came with her hair not done.
She didn't.
Oh really?
We got her hair done.
Oh,
she came with her hair not done.
She tried everything in her power to make sure that her hair was done before, but I really wanted her there that weekend, so she came before not getting it done. She didn't have the funds. She didn't have the funds.
I think she was. Let's be real.
I was like, come out here, we'll get it done. We want you here.
So she wasn't really a queen.
She was looking for a come up. She saw.
So that's not a queen at all.
She was just in the transition.
I feel like
I seen her potential.
Real, she was a peasant.
But
what had happened was.
But bro, we still
way harsh tag.
We still, because I'm at a place in my life where I'm here. I still was willing to love the person that showed up and still give her the throne. Even
felt a little bit like we were settling, but it's like, no, we don't want to be materialistic
or visual or whatever. It was like,
What about now, though?
We saw that. No.
So glad.
Keep your
Next
project
queen gotta
pat
show
ass.
it and be it.
Yeah, so glad to go.
Hey, keep your project pat ass. Where you from?
We're not trying to save nobody. We are not in it to try.
Because
to
we don't
save
need
you.
saving.
Right.
So
no, we're trying to build
we-
something. We're
right.
not here to get that's not what we're for. And so that's been the thing to deal with within these groups is we don't know really who's
real.
Who's real? What everybody's
Yeah.
is it just sex for some of them? Because
Right.
some of these girls are just
Hey.
wanting to see videos and wanting to participate and do some OnlyFans things.
She got off the plane looking like Miss Seeley.
Oh my
Yo,
goodness.
bro, exactly.
And what did she say she looked like? This?
Miss Seeley,
She
she
said
said
she looked like Miss Seeley.
So Whoopi Goldberg.
Don't do that.
Whoopi Goldberg is beautiful, by the way.
No, I don't care because she out of
apologize.
line. She knows.
She knows she
Well,
cold blooded.
Well, you know what?
If you're listening, you ain't
You
shit.
said it. She did say she looked like Miss Seeley, and
Bitch,
she
she
was
said
right.
that. I
She
did
was
say
right.
As soon as he hopped off the plane, she
Somebody
started.
got a question?
Oh, did someone? Okay, so let's see. Tara says, so how does this work? What happens when she wants to bring someone else to the relationship? Is
No,
there
we're-
an interview process? How does this work?
Okay, wait.
we
So
want to close.
we do want a closed thing,
Okay.
but we're open to a bisexual woman
Absolutely,
that we would be cool with.
absolutely, whatever.
You know, her bringing someone in, another girl. We don't want another guy.
Nah, ain't no more dick on the
No,
table.
that's too much.
It's too much. It's too
much
heavy
dick.
already.
Too much. Yeah.
Okay. So do you guys have like a
Bishop is
limit?
nuts.
He is.
Bishop is nuts, bro.
I was just
Yeah.
getting the audio right
No more
Bishop
before.
swears.
is
Don't worry.
nuts.
He is.
So all the straight guys that feeling the need to comment like, "Oh, I can't do it." Okay, it's not for you, and we're
Definitely
not
not
even
for
looking
you.
for another guy. Okay,
Right.
It's okay.
They're looking
Just keep
for another
scrolling.
woman.
Yeah, go
Another
hide your woman. Go take care of your
Go
woman.
take care
Take
of your
care
woman.
of your woman. So
So
yeah.
she be a part. She be a part of the team.
Right.
Before
Okay.
she do. This been funny because some like people's moms been in the comments. I see somebody like, "Mom, you're into this."
Hell yeah, mama. Yo, mama a freak.
So your girlfriend might be too.
Yep. They
Right.
only want the
Feel
tip.
free
careful.
to continue to ask questions.
Just the tip.
All right. So Renee says, "Are there separate rooms? How is the sleeping?"
So can
would
we
be?
talk? Can we talk?
Can we talk
Yeah.
about it?
So
Let's talk
bro,
about it.
So she came.
No way.
I'm gonna say she. Listen, bro. You don't want me to say it, but we gotta tell the truth.
No, it's just like what we want.
Real
for
is
the
like,
future.
why?
It's like we cool with like
Okay, so
a
let's-
separate
so
room
how
situation.
about-
I don't
How
want the
about
separate
you?
rooms. I don't agree
but I
with
love the
separate
cut.
rooms.
We can all get in this king size.
Yeah, keep,
and-
why are we in separate rooms? Why do we want to do that? We want
I could see a
relationship.
night, like if somebody was just up late.
I get it if
writing,
somebody's
or
doing
they'd
something,
wanna do their
working
own
or whatever,
thing,
but
and
no,
then
we
they fall
definitely-
asleep and they
I
want to
mean, I
sleep
get
alone.
that.
Yeah,
That
I ain't gonna
happens.
take that personal.
That happens in relationships where everybody
Exactly.
ain't sleeping in the same bed. But the concept of coming in our dynamic, we don't want you to just be off in a separate room and we just, we rent you for the night. We come in
No,
here one
it's
at a
all
time.
together.
We want a community.
They want a community. They
Yes.
want to
It's a
cuddle.
triad.
Blockbuster.
Try.
Like all the
Right.
cuddles, you get
Alright.
2 men, 1 cuddle on you, and we.
No, we want you.
cuddle
Yeah, we
and-
want you to love us. We're lovable kings. We want to, we're not. Yeah, we want you to
Yeah,
close with us.
We would prefer, yeah. Most nights.
She
We
can
all
have
sit
her.
together.
She can have her cramp room.
But we
Now,
got
if she
another
needs
room.
a space,
if
right now,
anybody,
if she
Get her
needs,
stuff.
now if she needs a space,
Definitely.
if she
Yeah.
needs her own space,
if anybody, because it's
women-
not just her. It's like
Yeah.
I ain't gonna want to be crying with 3 people all the time too.
Well,
I feel
yeah,
like.
then, I mean, there's always whatever. We're adaptable.
And
you know
women
what I'm saying?
and
But
women like to take shits privately too. So
Right,
have
you
your
go to the
quarters.
bathroom to the
Yeah,
outside
you
house
got your own
because I don't want to
bathroom.
hear it either.
Right, because
I
if
don't
I'm
want to hear that.
I don't
like
want
the
to.
smell.
We like to eat ass. So we
Yeah,
I
to
wanna-
us,
I just want to
women
know it's
don't take shit.
clean,
Right,
and
facts.
that's it. I don't want to picture nothing else.
there you go.
Wet ones.
Definitely. So, how will the sex work?
Together and separately.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are cool with if you at the crib and y'all horny,
Exactly.
we get okay.
Yeah, if I ain't
absolutely.
there and they there, go
That's
smack.
what the
Yeah,
point
smack,
I think
yeah,
is
yeah.
of it is because the reason why I became interested or open to having a guy join my relationship when I was in my last relationship was because it was like she had a really high sex drive, and I was like, damn, I thought I had a high sex drive, but I didn't. It's like, no.
Yeah, the pussy's revolving. Like
Yeah.
that motherfucker.
Especially when they hit a
don't
certain
time out.
age.
And we're always
and
pulsating. Bop, 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 bop.
Bop, bop, bop.
We only
So,
get a few nuts a
I
day.
can't deal with this.
So I
dude
couldn't
over
keep
here,
up, and then it was the mind thing too. It's like I said, it's not just a sex thing with me. I know most guys can just have sex, whatever. Like we got to be on the same page mentally. It's not just a sex thing. Like we gotta be loving in love, and I want to escape. Like, that's why I'm interested in this kink shit, because it's like you really do like escape, and then you can like, that's another story. But yeah, my sex drive. So I felt like, you know, somebody else coming in to, if I wasn't there, or if, you know, I'm just not in the mood, I'm in another room, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping about you going to do your thing. That may get me excited. It may make me actually in the mood, and I want to join it. You ain't got no.
When
no
you hear
sound.
that, you hear that.
Ew.
I cannot do it.
You know,
Ew.
like, no, that
No,
ain't-
I
that ain't
hate
you.
that.
That's that
Sound.
last ending of the
that?
nut.
That's the last. That's the end.
That's
That's
it.
the last
Bro.
release.
That's
It's
it.
gone. It is finished.
That's when you trying to fuck
That's
with
the
it and it's
end.
numb.
Yep.
Continue to ask more questions,
Absolutely.
whatever questions you want.
It's numb at
You're
the
trying to
tip.
balance yourself and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't feel my legs.
So yeah, it's like I know that I may not be able to satisfy every woman's need, and I don't even want the responsibility.
Fuck
Like
no.
I was put through that of like, I was like, all right, telling you how I am. Like, I'm not that much of an affectionate person, but if you're super affectionate, you could just be affectionate on me. But if you're not gonna do that because I'm not that way, then it's like, this is not really working. Let's just ask somebody. I don't know. That's how I became open to poly. It's just like, I'm cool with it. I'm not no jealous type. I can share as long as you still love me and you still love me for me.
Right.
As long as you still love me for me, and you loving on me at the same time or after that. then
You want to re-up?
Yeah. You know,
Bro, you want to re-up?
I do. Oh yeah.
You need more
Yes.
energy.
what are your future
when you flip the
goals
red
as a
cup.
whole? Let me
Oh,
ask another thing. One thing that Kiop had said while we were in the hot tub, it was very nice.
What he said? I missed
He
it,
said that there may be parts of Rel that I may not be able to touch, and someone else might be able to do so. So something to the nature of like, who am I to deny
Just deny him of his experience.
of
or
him of his
absolutely.
experience? Can you just
Y'all had
rephrase
this
that?
conversation.
Yeah,
Tell
we
me.
did. I don't know
help
where
me.
you went,
No,
but
was I?
him and I had a really great conversation on the side.
Well, I mean, I think like a benefit to polyandry, and what I know is like I cannot, be his all in all. I cannot be his all in all. That's too much pressure to put. That's too much pressure for anybody to put on. You know what I'm saying? But he deserves what he needs in life. You know what I'm saying? And I love him to the point that I'm not going to be selfish. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be selfish if what he needs I can't give it to him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I love him that much, and I want him to have what he needs. And if I can't be the one to give it, I'm okay with that because I really want him to get what he needs. That's how much I love him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And that
so
is some deep
yeah.
love.
So when people say, I think you open up the question with, can you share your love?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you
can
can
you
you
sh-
love without possession?
Can you love without possession? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is such an amazing being that it's enough of him for two of us. For somebody else, I'm willing for I want somebody else to feel what I feel. And I hope
Right.
I provide him that same feeling, and that. That's why he's open to. I wouldn't want to bring nobody else into him if he was a crazy dog and he was, whatever. No, he's just actually an amazing.
crazy.
Yeah, he's actually an amazing person. And so you would get on, get on board. I don't mind, saying, get involved in this happiness.
That's awesome. That reminds me, this is so random, but this one lady was telling me how she had never orgasmed before, and she's like 48 or some shit. And I was like, well, I've been getting dick down pretty good. Would you like to share? I don't usually like to share like that, but I was just like, well, I really feel like you might be able to benefit from his dick, and I think I could loan him out to you.
Right.
Wow.
Because
That's amazing.
I just feel like you should come, and he'll probably be able to make you do that.
And that's
Did
that's
that happen?
Well,
Did it?
not yet anyway.
Oh, it didn't.
Oh, you
I
you
did.
loaning out?
Oh, this a.
I've been loaning out penis. I've got a lot of
wow.
meats out here.
about
Call me
that?
Arby's
How about
Oh
that?
goddamn.
because I've got the
So
meats.
that's where the meat's at.
They're all in my inbox. I got tons of people, but I do have one regular person that I'm fucking.
My
And
God.
it's been a great time.
My God.
And
So
yeah.
so you fucking him as in like we don't stand a chance.
2 kings.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Wow.
so
Right, come
and I'm
on,
gonna get to
Sugar
your
Brown.
question.
Come on, Sugar Brown.
Let me
now.
get to the question.
'Cause I'm really
Don't do me like
The
that.
pictures
Sugar
was.
Brown.
I know y'all. The pictures was just pictures for y'all. and
No.
some people.
Them
I was
pictures
really
not-
in that.
them pictures were- Those pictures
Love in that
were.
moment.
Those pictures was
Like,
not just
girl.
pictures for me.
Girl.
Came out with this little thing. The bathing suit like moved and flipped.
Right,
And it had
they
a
were-
little
Oh,
thing.
and you can put a design.
Like, I was like, how do you do that?
Oh, yeah, they was like, can I touch it?
That was amazing. So yeah, that
She was.
that, the
She
energy.
is
Aw,
amazing.
thank
So I know this
y'all.
guy.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
This
Well,
guy.
you know what? I am open. I'm not in a relationship.
Okay. That's all that matters.
I'm not.
I don't have
in a
any.
relationship.
I don't have any
I
further
am
questions.
open.
Actually, she's
got-
not in a relationship.
You close.
guys.
You rest your
I just
case.
put-
You rest your case.
Yeah, so I'm out here.
Out here in these streets.
Definitely looking for love, but I'm always on my grind. So that's the other thing.
And us
like,
too.
I think
And that's
most
what we
guys.
That's what
want.
fits.
Somebody
Yeah.
that is on the same thing, because a lot of women, maybe that they aren't on that grind. And I wouldn't even say a lot of women are nothing like that, but it's like different women, and women that may not be on their grind like that, can't match our grind, is just gonna be sitting around waiting for us. to
Right,
do
she
something.
just wanted time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
It's like, no,
absolutely.
I want
Yeah.
you to be
Fuck
busy. I
all
want you to be
that.
passionate about something.
You
I
have
want.
you have to have your own light. You
Right.
have to have your own light, and you have to stand in your own light.
And I would love to
And-
help in that. I would love. If
and
you
I
feel
can do
like
I
you
can do
could
whatever
join
I
your
can
shit with mine.
Yeah, but you have to have your own light, and that's the thing that you need in polyandry. You need people who are comfortable in their own light. You get what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
Because
Question.
you wanna ask
Oh,
some questions?
okay. Yeah,
Get to the
I'm gonna
questions.
get to the question.
But yeah, let's.
Okay. But yeah, I'm
You're
open.
amazing,
Let me
dude.
see. Yeah, I think Rel is pretty awesome too.
Oh,
That boy
I
good.
missed that
I
shit.
love
How did I
y'all.
miss it? Okay.
What?
That boy
So
good.
y'all just can y'all do that again?
Do what?
I don't know.
Don't
Never
exploit
mind.
the
Sorry.
brother.
Yeah.
Well, they did it, but I missed it.
They got it right
For
here.
free.
They got it right here.
You can't exploit us for
Shut
free.
up.
Right.
Anyway, but
That's
that's
the
my
thing.
problem too. A lot of guys think I'm just gonna be sitting around talking about love and hip hop. Fuck no. I talk about work like 85% of
Absolutely.
the time.
Right.
My
Yeah.
passions, and so like
Absolutely.
All day.
they're
It's like, so
passion.
although we into that freaky shit, that's why I feel like I relate to you so much. It's
We
like,
do.
Although you into that shit,
Mhm.
it's
Everybody's
like,
business
that's
minded,
not what
everybody's-
controls your image, or like you don't let that overhaul your image anyway. It's like you're in control, I feel.
Right, very much so, very much so. And actually, like, I think some men are kind of intimidated because I'm out here blaring. My life's really blaring, and I'm really working. So I think some men
Real gay to look like we
want
got
to.
one.
Right, did you see the
All right,
nudge?
let me
did you
answer
see the
these
nudge?
questions. I'm so
there,
sorry.
There was definitely a nudge.
Another one.
Okay.
Hopefully the last one.
No, I'm praying
My
like
heart
just for
can't take-
one.
My
What you
heart
talking
can't
about?
take this. Heart
A real
rate
one.
no
One
more.
real
It's a
one.
real one.
All I'm saying.
Do you see this as a permanent lifestyle?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Russell Tanker.
This is where I see myself retiring.
Absolutely.
my
He
whole
says
life.
that. Okay.
Absolutely.
I feel like I live so much. Let me tell you a little bit. Like, so I may be scarred, but I still love women. Like, I
Come
feel
on,
like-
preach.
Like,
Come on,
there's
preach.
nothing about name. Nobody can't just say like, oh, this happened to him, so that's why he. Oh, he, these girls ran him out, and that's why. It's like, no. It's like I kind of like I've always been. There's been something about me that I've been trying to figure out all my life. So it's been since I was a kid. But it just so happens that I am kind of scarred from my last three, women that I've been with. And just like, I'm over trying to make it work with one individual. I'm just at that place. I feel like that's not for me. I don't think it's for me in those several occasions that it didn't work. And I would be more comfortable like tag teaming, worshiping a queen and going half on the bills and, we three ways instead of just, because when it's a man and a woman, it's usually just one. It ain't even just two incomes with one. Most women looking for a man to take care of them or not work as much. And I just want equal input all the way around.
I don't know them women.
Yeah, right. I've been meaning wrong.
Who do
women,
you know,
huh?
Bishop?
I know go-getters.
Go-getters,
Since
that's
middle school. So, I don't know. It's a Scorpio thing. We don't deal with
He's
that
a
bullshit.
And I'm a
Scorpio,
Scorpio too, though.
When's your birthday?
November 20th.
I'm the first.
So you Scorpio. I'm like Scorpio, but halfway Sagittarius.
Right. Facts. Yeah.
We live our feelings under the foots.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah.
come
That's
dick
real.
first. Then we'll drag the feelings along with us. and then we'll slowly pull them.
See, it has to be the Sagittarius in me that like always attach my emotions
first
to it though. Like,
okay,
you know,
yeah.
because it's like
Scorpio
although I'm
boys.
very freaky and I love it all, but I'm a very emotional being.
Okay. So let's see. Do you guys want kids or have kids?
Yes, I have 2 kids, and it's always been a dream of mine to have a lot of kids. I want to be. I grew up the oldest of 4, but I've always wanted to have a lot of kids, and that is a requirement. The woman, like, we ain't even about to waste time talking to a woman.
It's a
really.
requirement, guys.
Yeah,
If she doesn't
absolutely.
wanna
And
have
I do not have any kids, and I definitely want, like, I'm first.
He's
Yeah,
gonna be
he's
pumping
going
first.
I'm good. I got my
We
2.
settling that. I'm going.
He's older.
I'm going first.
I'm popping you.
I'm
Shooting the club up.
I'm aiming to shoot the club up.
And we both going. How is it
Absolutely.
going to feel to have 2 men take care of you during that pregnancy process?
That's gonna be amazing, right? One,
Yeah.
going to
absolutely,
take
right,
care of you and
right.
that baby.
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
So do you guys got a age range preference? Besides
I've
being
been trying
grown,
to figure that
for
out
sure.
as we go, but yeah, definitely got to be grown.
So how old are y'all?
I'm 43.
Okay.
And I'm 30.
Oh, I got
I'm
that
about
Oh,
to be
he,
30.
got
Tora
that right
or
this time.
Tara has a great question.
Wait, after we answer this one.
Okay, I really like this question.
Okay.
It says,
Oh.
you love him. I
my
think
shit don't
maybe
count.
Kia.
Right, like you got your
Um,
question.
I was like, I was trying to get to you, bro.
Stephanie says, oh, she liked that
ain't
shit.
shit.
So it says, you love him a lot. So how does a woman fit into that? How do you balance between the two? Which I felt was a really
It's a
great
good
question
question.
because I felt that way too.
Because
How can you fit in?
because
Yeah,
I can,
how would I fit in? Because I felt like, y'all
Because
love
I
each
would-
other too
because
much.
I would-
I wouldn't.
Really? No,
Yeah,
I
I felt
promise
like
you
don't
I
think that
felt
we
like
would
you
give
wouldn't
this
love
energy to
me.
you? You don't feel like we would get this energy
I
to you?
promise you,
I
you
wasn't
would be-
sure. I
you
was
would
thinking,
be-
no,
you would-
probably
you-
not.
Oh my God!
You know?
You would be so treasured and loved and put on a pedestal. And so, listen. We bought her flowers.
Wait, speaking to the mic.
We bought her flowers. Like we're flowers and charismatic, and we remember dates, and we like the little things. Like you would
That
definitely
straight niggas called gay.
You would definitely
The shit I
like
forget.
feel right. You would definitely
You
feel
need to work on
love.
that.
You would definitely feel
That
like
all the
supported.
women
Like
want.
I'm not. It's not a selfish thing. Yes, I have an amount of amazing love for him. You know what I'm saying? But I also got a lot more to give. That's not all the love I got in my bank.
Right.
And that's a poly thing. I got a lot.
Way more love than I could give.
I do have enough to go around. I do
Yeah.
have enough to share.
Okay.
Now some people feel like they don't. I do have enough to share.
Hey,
Right,
if you
'cause I
worried about
definitely-
where you
And
gonna
it's a
fit
balance
in,
of those
then you ain't ready to
vibes,
get
bro.
in.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say. But
I
if
mean,
you
I
worth it, it's a
definitely-
spot for you.
Again, when I watched the YouTube, I felt some sort of way. Now, I'm a really open-minded person, but it made me very self-reflective as to like, well, why wouldn't I want to get into their thing? Because it has been a closeted fantasy of mine to be with 2 men at the same time. And I mean
Ooh.
sex. I'm talking about fucking.
Right.
I
know that's
but also,
right.
But
Right.
also love. But like,
Love, yes.
but
Fucking
fucking.
love.
But also fucking.
Love.
But and it had taken me a very, very long time to be able to like admit that is something I desired. But when I saw you guys' YouTube and I could really read chemistry and energy and stuff like that, I just saw so much love.
Right.
And I was trying to like understand, well, why wouldn't I want to be in this? Am I having some sort of like societal standard
Right.
problem? And no, it was because I would want it to be,
All about you.
about
So
me.
it don't have nothing to do with like how you would be viewed upon or
No,
the comments. It's about
right.
you wanting to make sure that
'Cause
you
I'm-
would be.
Right, because I'm all the way out here.
Right,
I'm doing
right,
my
right.
own shows.
Right,
I
right,
pay
right.
my own bills.
Right,
I pay
right.
other people. So
Come on,
can't
right,
nobody say shit to me.
Come on,
because
talk
I
that
make
talk
other
that
things.
talk, girl.
I mean, I am source. People
Right.
come to me for
I
things.
love that, right.
And I give them
Talk,
things. So I'm a
queen.
provider.
Right.
So nobody can say shit to
She's
me.
a Proverbs 31 woman. Is what she said. That's what she just
Sugar
said,
15
No,
verse.
so
Absolutely. She
So-
just lets you know she's a boss and she got her stuff together and, she ain't
Yes.
picking and she ain't
And that's
begging.
so
She don't,
sexy to me.
come
Walking
on.
in
Like,
my
that
truth.
is
a lot
amazing.
of guys. That would intimidate.
Walking
a lot
in
of
my
guys.
truth is extremely
Absolutely,
important to me and being
absolutely.
intentional, but I had to understand why I feel the way I feel. And every move that I make, whether it be who I'm dating or the shows that I do or even the pictures that I post, everything is very strategic and intentional in what I love to do. Even, for instance, I have an OnlyFans page, and tons of people will call me a whore, whatever. I love the way I look when I'm doing my OnlyFans shit.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's a great fucking time. And if it, people will say, well, what happens if something gets leaked? I look great. I
leaked it.
What is the link?
How about I leak on your lip?
What is the link to the OnlyFans?
Sugar Brown Bad.
Yes,
OnlyFans.
give them the
you
link.
You can find me on OnlyFans.
My
So,
God.
but yeah, so I just feel like even if it were to get leaked out, the bottom line is make sure you look good. And everything else will take care of itself. I mean, look at our first lady. She got some nudes out there. If our first lady can do it, so can I. Melania, whatever her name is. Everybody got nudes
I
out
still
there.
refer to Michelle as my
All right, so
first
let's
mama.
see.
So I was like, what?
Renee Jones. I'm so sorry. Continue to ask questions. I'm going to get to all of them. How old are you guys?
Now we're going to go back.
A lady
now,
never
now we
tells.
get
It's
the
your
answer.
turn. It's your turn, bro.
Fellas, how old are you guys?
I'm about to be 30.
I just turned 43. Libra Nation, stand up. What up?
Libras in the house.
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm not the oldest.
You said 43?
Absolutely, 43.
I'm glad not to be the oldest in the room.
Because he usually is.
They usually talk about me.
Okay.
I'm still in my 30s.
He not. But okay, and a lady never tells.
But you
so,
look good. You look the youngest, okay?
Hey,
yeah, you look
black
damn
don't
good.
crack.
That melanin is working
That's
out.
that good melanin.
I don't want to go backwards, so just rewatch it. Someone said how the beginning. Just rewatch it. I'll leave it up here. Let me see if I missed any other questions. No. Okay, a couple Libras in the house. All right, cool. Did you have any other questions?
So would you guys
My bad.
date a couple?
Like what kind of couple?
Another couple.
It would probably have to be a girl on girl.
Okay, so
Right, define
Okay.
couple for me first.
no, couple.
Girl on girl.
It's a maybe she has a man. Like, would you guys consider and court her and she can be one of your playmates? Or y'all looking for real motherfucking love?
Yeah, bro.
I feel like most
bro,
likely if she's with a guy, she ain't probably trying to have kids with no separate individuals.
Like
Hey.
we looking for
But
There's
maybe-
a lot of interesting
maybe there's a reason.
relationships out here.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
right. Maybe
there are a
there's a
lot of
reason
dynamics.
why
Yeah.
he couldn't, and it's like, oh,
But what if they were in the poly life and she was allowed to
go out and she wanted
engage in her
Well, I
situation?
mean,
We
I think
want our
because
thing,
we want
though.
to
We
close.
don't want
because
them-
we want to close.
Right.
Thing,
Right.
like. So we want her like we want her to be.
We
our
can't just
queen.
have
We want
her
to be our queen.
sometimes.
Yeah. We want to. Yeah, we
everything. Move in, 100,
move
everything.
in and help us raise these kids and we
And
gonna
get that
all,
sack,
we all-
sack ready to
please,
hoard a child
Please,
in
we all gonna get up
that
Exactly.
utero.
We gonna get
And
up
that's
and
just
cook
straight
breakfast.
up what it is.
We all gonna get up and cook breakfast. We all gonna live and do our entrepreneurial events and
I
you know
only cook, but I
live like a
clean.
regular like a regular family.
I
It's
eat.
just 3 of us instead of 2.
So where do you go? Okay, you go online.
Mm-hmm.
How was
what?
it in person when you're on your search for the queen?
Well,
How's
we're
it
not
in
really
person?
like in the place to where we are talking about it to women that aren't already interested in it.
Okay.
I feel like that would be kind of hard.
So, i.e., we've only been meeting people in the groups.
The dating
Okay.
polyandry
Okay.
groups,
Yeah.
and that's where we get the most love anyway. So that's like
Like we've been shut down, bro. We've been locked. We were sold out. We like the moment we decided to do this, the first girl locked us in, so we didn't even have a chance to like. We don't know what dating is
Damn.
like
So
as
she
a
was
couple.
She was good then.
from long distance.
Man,
she
it was
shut
all-
it down. From we were.
And I'm so like,
But
but
we-
I've never let that happen to me.
She got
Somebody
you. She
get
got
me
you.
just by their voice and the talk over the
Oh, she
phone.
knew how to.
She said hello.
Never been in that situation.
All right, so we got some more questions.
said
Keep them
hello.
coming. Keep them coming. Okay, so if a woman is unable to have kids, would you still consider a relationship with her?
If she
I think-
was cool with another girl, and if we really loved her that much that we wanted her,
Yeah.
but it's like the
She would have to
requirement
understand
is
that we want kids.
Yeah, we want kids.
So the requirement is you need
Right.
to be
But
able
if
to
we
bear
if we
children.
vibe with you when you were, if we vibe with you and you know, then
And
you,
you're
cool
cool with us
you would
having
have to
another
be
woman,
open to
maybe?
another woman coming in.
Having
a
kid,
So then
right.
we would
The
have
kids
another
is
one.
kind of non-negotiable.
The
Yeah.
kids,
the kids
non-negotiable.
are not
For
coming
me,
off,
halfway because I already have 2, but I've always wanted more, but he has none.
Yeah, and I definitely. So the kids are not. The kids are a have to
And
happen.
it's like not like we don't.
Not,
like
and I'm not
women,
saying you
not
have to
like
come
we're
in and
not
get pregnant
attracted to
tonight.
women.
I'm not saying you got
Not
to come
tonight,
in
but
and get
next
pregnant
week.
But tomorrow morning, you can
January 2020 what?
You trying to butt it over.
2022.
You trying to get, you know what I'm saying? I want
2-3 years max.
Trying to get,
Hopefully we found love and
you know,
figured
trying to
it
get
out.
Okay, let's see.
It ain't no rush.
Ebony
but
says, "You guys make this seem so flawless. Why do you think so many people are against this lifestyle?"
Well, I don't
Brainwashed.
think so many people are against it.
It's the brainwashed one.
I don't think that.
I think that it's people's upbringing and conditioning and religious whatever that has happened to them that you know
definitely
makes
the
them,
church.
and it is people's individual fears and lack of that they would not be open to this. There are some people who are strictly not open to this just because they're fearful. I couldn't share. I wouldn't let my man. I wouldn't. It's just fear. That's fear. You didn't have any point except for afraid. You know. So when you become
Right.
self-actualized, you know, that's how come. You know, I wouldn't be afraid. You know, with y'all, if I'm at work and y'all getting it on, I know who I am, and when I get home, I know what's going to happen.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad. I'm not, you know, and I want to see him happy. So yeah, bro, go on, and you know that's the benefit. So it's a level of unselfishness. It's a level of personal development
Being
that has to
secure,
happen within
no
a person.
jealousy.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, you know, yes, it looks easy, but people are fearful. People have always been taught and preached one thing and conditioned one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 is not pictured. You don't see no pictures of it from a child. From a baby, all you saw was Disney and some girl waiting for Prince to come kiss her and save her and get married. All you saw was this picture of monogamy and this, and you never saw.
Well, that was
any
in my
other-
My
tarot
ex couldn't
reading,
get that
so
picture out of her
somebody
head.
coming to get me.
Yeah,
that was in my tarot reading.
My ex couldn't get that picture out of her
I'm
head. She
coming.
was
My
like,
knight in shining armor is coming.
Your kings are here, baby.
All my kings are here. They showed up.
How about that?
I'm excited.
How about
Sorry.
that? But yeah, you know, so I think it's just a conditioning. It's a conditioning, and it's people haven't never seen it, and so you know, when I got to this was it for me. I still wanted to be with him, and I still wanted to have kids and a woman, you know. So it was like the perfect way for me to be happy. You know, that was the perfect way, and all I had to do was be unselfish enough to be willing to share him in order for me to get what I wanted over here. And that's what polyandry is about. You know, it's
Say
being
that.
unselfish enough to let him get what he wants so that I could get what I need here. He can't be everything for me. He
Message.
can't do everything for me, you know, but this queen, nigga Brown,
Can play her part.
She can.
You
I
see how
can-
they put my name in there?
Absolutely, you know.
They speaking it to
In
existence.
Jesus' name.
All right. Let me see.
yeah, that last
the
question.
check
Wait,
said.
that last question
Would
somebody
you-
said was,
There's a lot more. Let me see. Stephanie says, "Would you date someone with kids already?"
Sure.
yes.
Okay, so they said
Probably
yes.
not 4
Not
or
4
5,
kids.
but
But what age range? That
Right,
you
because
they
here's
could
the thing,
be
because I want to speak on it. Like, I will remain open, but you know,
in. You want your own.
I want my own, but I want my own, but I'm not closed minded. If you have kids, bring them on to the tribe.
Because there's a difference
that's not a door closer for
From
me.
birth.
Yeah, that's not a door
Yes,
closer for
we'll
me.
marry her.
That's not a door closer for me.
Like
You
it's
having
a,
kids.
It's
Yeah.
a whole journey from birth to
It is.
as a
You know,
as a
I don't
father.
mind coming in and being
A
stepfather.
nigga better not be 17.
Well, I'm saying, right.
yeah,
Okay,
no, I don't know
let me
about
see.
too
One
old.
says,
The last dude,
so
She had grown kids.
she
bro.
had grown kids. I
Yeah,
met
so
them
we-
too,
yeah, she
and
had
it was
grown
cool.
Like,
Yeah, the queen.
Yeah, I
she
was
had
like,
grown
yeah,
kids,
they put
so
you
we
onto
were
this money,
we were
and he was
open
like,
to
yeah, let's
kids.
do
Is
it.
not you having kids is not a thing. You know,
nigga ready to hustle.
right?
me too.
I'm like, yeah, that's what I need. Some hungry motherfuckers.
Right.
Ain't gonna put them stickers on them bowls.
Facts. That's
Right.
exactly how
Somebody-
we be
Right.
using the kids.
Right,
You take the tickets.
right.
But I like
Exactly.
little kids. My kids are 3 and 5. They're about to
Okay,
be 3
cool.
and 5. So
Okay.
Yeah,
I would like them all in that neighborhood.
Yeah. So that's
Okay.
still at that,
So let's
that early
see.
journey.
So this a typical situation with 2 straight men and 1 woman in this community. Yes, it is. Except they're bisexual, so they're not.
Yeah.
Okay. Will you marry her?
Yes.
Yes.
You heard that shit? Units.
Really. I want this thing to be official, bro. This ain't no for play.
Hell yeah.
Y'all need to do your research on polyandry. You might need to do your research on polyandry.
So
but
dope,
we
man.
can have our
So
Hey,
dope.
cousin Harold.
Okay, so then there's Ebony says they can still be your children without being biological children.
True.
Yeah,
Just-
absolutely.
True, but that's a last resort.
That's the
I saw that
last
question.
resort.
Yep.
That's the last resort.
Hella lad.
Hey, I listen
Yeah.
here. I'm not budging.
Why? Who
I'm
doesn't
not
want to have their
budging.
own kid?
Bro,
You
I'm
can
not
get as
budging.
raunchy as you like with the questions. Be
Absolutely.
good.
We're here to
Let's
talk.
go.
Okay.
Just
Let's
a
see.
tip.
Just a tip.
Just
So who are you
Tip.
marrying, her or him?
Put the tip in.
I have a question.
I feel like
about
it's
that.
a union between all of
Right.
us.
It's
You
a
know
union
what?
between
I
us.
Because you
used
don't
to-
have to get governmentally legally married. You could have a contract between y'all and y'all.
Right. You can actually make a whole
2012.
contract.
Yes,
You can have a
come
wedding
on.
between
Educate
3 people.
yourself, right.
Actually, I was asking about that.
Yeah.
Like, can a person have two
I would
wives,
love
two
to.
We would
husbands?
I would
both. We
love
would
to.
both sit there and wait on you to walk down.
I would
the aisle.
love to. That'd be so dope.
I would be
They
like.
don't get to have a big
I would be
party.
looking.
Yeah.
I would be looking at him. I would be looking at you. I would be knowing which one to hug.
Oh, that is a
first.
dream.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas
I
gonna
would
be
like,
crying.
I would
know
be
she
like,
gonna be
this is
so
what's
beautiful
up.
and just
Yes.
walking and
Up.
crying.
You know what I'm saying? Like that would be amazing.
That would be really, really nice. I think that would be
I
a beautiful
do.
wedding.
Yeah, I still want to get
I
married.
do, but I don't by myself. I got help. That's what I do.
Right, I want
Right.
help
That's what poly
because
is. I do, but not alone.
That's
love
just
that.
what it is.
Oh, yeah, I do, but not by myself. I like
Right,
that.
right,
Okay, all right.
I can do it. I just
Want the
can't
help?
do
I
it
want the
alone.
reinforcement. At that
Takes
point,
a village.
I'm
It takes
cool.
a village.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That sounds amazing.
And any guy that signs up for the job on their own, I salute you. And it's possible, but it's like you signing up for a hell of a job. Don't-
Yeah, to
Like like women need to be covered on all bases.
right. And I often think that women need like 3 men. I've always had this feeling. Now this might be a little the opposite of misogyny, but this is how I feel. I felt like
Uh-oh.
women
I'm like,
need
damn.
3 men because they need. Men are usually good at one thing. That they have their lane and they're really good at that lane. They tend
Oh,
to
just
compartment-
one?
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
we
One.
ain't
Well,
shit for one.
1, 2 max, but usually 1. All right. So I always felt like, at least in my dating life, there's a man that pays for everything, right? But he may not be good in the bed. He's probably not that cute, but he got the money bag,
Right.
and he's
Then
gonna
it's
make
one-
you feel
right.
like a
It be
lady,
true.
take you out
It
on the
be
date.
Then you got
Okay.
one that
All
long.
the
Then you
things.
got
Not
one
good
that
at
long
everything.
dick you
Right.
down. Then you got one that long dick
Right.
you down.
Right.
either
Then you
know.
got one.
He broke.
that
He
was-
smoked.
He broke
he
as
steal,
fuck.
and he steal from you.
He
and all
broke
that.
as
It's
fuck.
something. It's always something.
I'm
with
telling
us.
you,
It
I'm
is
telling
one
you,
thing. It's always
good dick
something wrong with
is
them,
broke
too.
dick.
It's
But you
always one
still
thing with
need-
y'all too.
But you still need. Let me finish.
Okay.
You
Broke
still
dick be
need
good
that
dick, too.
good dick. You
I
need to
can't.
pick that dick up. You need to feed him
Oh my
and all
God.
kinds of
Broke
shit.
dick
but you
lives
still need
matter.
that.
I
He
quit.
got great dick. So, but he can't be number 1 because he ain't got no money. He can't
Right.
be a provider.
Right.
So he got to be number 2.
Right.
Right.
And that nigga should know that he can't be number 1.
But of course, dudes are gonna do what they can do. They're gonna try you.
You don't
as much
agree
as
with
they can
that,
try
Bishop?
you.
Hey,
A dude that know he ain't got it all covered. They know he ain't covering
No,
base 2 and 3.
dudes
No,
who
dudes
don't
are
have
too-
it
be
all
cool with just
covered,
having base covered.
dudes who
Dudes
don't
are
have
too
it.
misogynistic.
They are. They're
to admit
misogynists.
that they
Right.
are not
That part.
No,
and
dude.
so they will
Hey.
pretend.
Right.
I don't
They
even
will
try to
pretend
cover it
and they
all.
will finesse you.
Exactly.
And the ones who don't have money and they dicking you down good, they know they don't got no money and they don't got have
They
no
just
place
relying
to
on
stay.
they dick.
They don't love
My
you
God.
for real. This
My God.
motherfucker's homeless.
They think
God.
that
So
dick
he
is
needs
enough.
a place
But
to
that
stay.
dick is out there,
So
ladies.
He gonna put it down.
What?
So that's number
I just
2.
want to say,
And
ladies,
wait.
the dick is out there. Don't settle
Wait.
for that broke dick.
Wait.
When you
the
got
third
2 dicks.
One. The
I
third
cannot
one.
with this conversation.
The third one is
get
the
him
one
sugar.
that you can talk to, the one that you can
Yeah.
grind with,
Right.
the one that
Yeah.
you can be spiritual and cry
Right,
with,
right.
talk about your feelings and all
but he's
types
broke
of shit.
too, kind of.
He-
He ain't
he-
got.
he
He got
either-
mediocre
No.
dick.
No.
He
got
either
mediocre
Wait,
dick.
that
He-
outweighed it,
he
bro.
either got
He worth
me-
$1 million. What are you talking about?
No, because he either is broke or he got 1 million kids,
Oh my god.
or
Oh my god.
he can't be available in some sort of way. Like something is he's emotionally unavailable. He
Because
can
he
be
in the
there
sit-
for
because he in the
because he
situation.
The third one is in a situation, but
There
he's
you
gonna
go.
be there for you.
Yes,
when
he
you
can.
need him.
Right, yes.
When you need him, he
When
gonna come through.
When he cashes
but
check, he will help you get your hair done.
He gonna do
Nails
that,
done.
but he's gonna be sometimey.
Yeah.
And that's why
Yeah,
I
yeah.
always felt like women needed 3 dudes, because it's hard pressed to find someone who can emotionally love you, fuck you really good, and take you out on dates.
Yeah.
Where the fuck do you find them motherfuckers
Right.
at?
LeBron
From one
James.
dude?
Right.
From one dude? And LeBron James, Kobe, I'm sorry, not Kobe, Drake, all these other people who got all this money, they out here cheating.
You think LeBron cheated?
LeBron ain't cheating. That shit
LeBron
would
is
have
not
been at 5
stupid.
o'clock
You're not gonna
noon.
put that.
Bro,
You're not gonna
that's
put-
amazing.
I'm from
man.
Ohio.
Listen.
That's an
Ronnie-
amazing black
Ronnie-
man. He
Ronnie,
cheated.
we not. Black men don't cheat.
Black men do not cheat.
Black men do not
Black
cheat.
men
Men
are like
with
us,
money.
and we tell the truth, and that woman know the truth already. Especially if he got money, she already know
If
the
he
truth,
got
and she
money-
accepted it.
If
She,
he
it don't
got
matter
money-
what you gotta say.
If he got money, he not sticking to one bitch. He's just not.
know
not
about
true.
that. That's not true.
You have
Okay.
just
Even if we
get
generalized
money, we
all
sticking with
successful
one.
black
It's
men.
not all
we
of
want
them,
one.
but it's
It don't
most
matter
of
about
them.
the money.
Listen
Every
here.
guy don't think
I
like that.
I like to think about Martin Luther King. A great man, a minister, did amazing things for our
But he was
community.
broke.
But he was a whore.
He was broke.
He was
though.
out here whoring and shit.
It's hard
I
getting
saw-
your ass whooped by white
listen,
folks all day.
You
I
need
saw-
some little.
Man,
you need
she
No,
wasn't
he
able
had-
to be up in
he
Montgomery or wherever he was at.
Martin Luther
marching
King get
at
a
that
pass.
time,
he done
and
freed
she was
us, and
cool with
Martin
him.
Luther King
Martin
She was
gets
not
a
cool.
pass.
The white women that was he
Dr.
felt, she
King
felt like
gets
he
a
was
pass.
taxed.
He
Listen,
been to- he
I
led us
saw.
to the
I
promised
will
land.
never forget
You
this
got me
picture
messed
I
up.
saw of
got
Dr.
me
Martin
messed
Luther
up.
King
Not
in the
Dr.
hot
King.
Yeah,
tub
not
with the
Dr.
shades
Bass.
on.
Not
Dr.
Luther
King.
And he had a. I don't think it's a bad thing. Get
No.
your life.
Yeah, and
I don't think it's a
Coretta
bad thing. But he was out here with
Do you
3,
think-
4
hold
different
on.
women
Here's a question.
and the wife at home. Okay.
Question.
Was she?
Don't you
Was
know?
he?
Don't you
He
know?
was.
Don't you know? Coretta knew she was in a poly relationship.
Coretta didn't know that.
Coretta
think
knew
that
he
she
was.
knew what
Coretta
life
She
knew
turned a
that
blind
they
eye.
was telling her. The
She
FBI was
did-
calling her and telling her what Martin was doing.
Yeah.
And other girls.
So,
and all that. Coretta
yeah.
knew.
Listen,
Like,
that's
so
Women
we
why-
have to be
that's
smart
why-
enough to know when a guy tells you from day one that he's bisexual or day one that he's fighting civil rights. I'm just comparing the two, right?
I would say, I
he
honestly,
didn't already say.
being bisexual is more honest than being fighting for civil rights. So if a man
what he
tells
out there
me
doing
he's
and he know
bisexual-
what she should know what's coming with that.
No, wives are not that bright sometimes,
Okay.
and they want to hold on to that title.
That's
So
not-
they gonna do what it takes.
I'm not a cheater.
They
Listen,
gonna, so people,
Listen.
men who
Coretta.
admit they're bisexual or at least like that in some sort of way, I think that they're far more honest. So I will date a bisexual man.
Than a civil rights leader.
Facts.
Then the guy that's
Because
trying to
these
say.
civil rights
So you don't want to
lawyers-
date the
liars.
pastor.
You don't want to deal with a liar.
So you
I'm
don't
not
want to
gonna
date
deal
the
with a
pastor.
liar.
You don't.
Right.
You
I
don't
want you
trust
to
the
be
preacher.
honest.
With the truth.
Be
Right.
honest
You
with
don't
me.
trust the preacher. You don't
Be
trust
honest
the
with me.
preacher. My
All right,
God.
let me
So
see what
to
y'all
all
are
you
saying.
cheaters out there, bro. Just so you know, you want to talk shit about us and the fact that we're bisexual and the guys and we're girls, but we're still getting girls. Like, all right, and
Message.
you would probably get more girls
Two straight
if you would just be
men and
honest.
women.
And that's all I want to inspire you to do is just be honest, lead by the truth. I am an advocate for the truth. Spit your truth.
Yeah, definitely. Okay,
Tell
yeah.
the truth, and you'll get what you want. All
It's
right, next
far
question.
more common for 2 straight men. It's
It
not
is common, okay. And this
for
ain't that
one straight man and 2 women, because that follows the whole misogynist idea.
Yeah, exactly.
In my opinion, and then I haven't really seen too many 2 straight men and 1 woman. I haven't seen
Exactly. Most
I
guys
haven't
are
seen
not
it.
trying to do that.
Most
They're not
guys,
trying to share.
most guys aren't trying to share.
They're
All
not
right.
trying to share.
Can I say something?
Period.
Yeah.
I
Please.
think the picture of the black woman being loved by 2 kings is needed and necessary. The black woman
Amen.
the black woman's image and whatever has been beat up and has been whatever. And I understand, that you may not get the lifestyle part, but for us to want to see a black woman elevated and worshiped and supported and taken care of, I don't know why people don't see that instead of seeing
Sex.
her being a hoe and she's look at
Yeah.
her, she can train run her. Why don't you see the part that we both wanted, that we're supporting her, that she's her needs are being met, that she's actually being cared for and work, that she's treated and honored in her queendom. It don't mean that we're two weak men. That doesn't make us any less of our manhood, that we both, want to engage in the process of supporting and building a woman up. We're making our happiness work for us. You feel me? And so I think that picture, the black woman should be celebrated. She should be put on the pedestal. And if that's all that you got out of this video, then that's what's most important, And so don't be mad at that picture. Don't shame her. Don't let the sex cause you to shame her. We're celebrating.
Us just because we're two men.
That's
on
a
one
benefit
woman.
of
There's a lot of guys out here. Just because y'all don't have the pool, the particular type of guys that you want. We're all out here.
And I think people are jealous of the fact that you walk in your truth. And they wish they could be that open and that real for them, because they are caged in whatever bullshit relationship, situation, job that they're in, and they hate it. And they hate you for being so free.
And you're so liberal. It's so liberated. It's so absolute.
Christianity did it.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Renee says, oh my goodness, do y'all tag team women that you're not in a relationship with?
Well, first of all, we just decided last night that we are not going to have sex with just every woman that throws it to us, okay?
Nope. You got to mail it in.
Yeah, that's not what we're here for, you guys.
Okay, I think
we know we could have sex.
Somebody bad on here. Okay.
Somebody say,
did we answer that
like
question?
A troll.
A troll.
Yeah.
What they
I
saying?
have a lot of trolls.
Let me say, because I'm a troll too.
It's just weird, shit.
All positive vibes.
We not good vibes.
Just weird shit.
You know me,
positive
bro.
vibes. All positive vibes. We here to
we want to address.
We here to elevate.
Is it several?
It's from one person that's trying to troll. I think trying to troll me. So
what they say?
It's something like, I'm posting your video on Pornhub and it's taking care of 3 dudes. And it's
that's cool.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Okay. What else you gotta say?
We do that too. What's next?
It's just ridiculous.
What else?
So that happens.
Because that's
a lot
nothing.
to me.
No,
that's nothing.
It's okay.
So that's like one of your fans that follow your other shit?
I don't know.
Your mama on
I get a lot of
Pornhub.
How depressing your life must be
to comment on somebody
and push out negative hate.
Yeah, I get
on something you don't like. Like, what's going on in your life?
I get a negative message like once a day.
That's crazy. So you are built tough then.
I'm learning.
I feel like, because I don't see that. It seems like we don't see that. It seems like
she got enough
She's
junk in the trunk.
definitely Ford built.
What'd you say?
She got enough junk in the trunk.
Absolutely, she do.
Okay. Stephanie says
all the ways.
How are sleeping arrangements? I think we answered that earlier. So just go back in it.
Come
not
visit,
all sexual,
Steph.
but that's the first thing people
Steph.
go to.
Come on to the palace.
Yep, walking your truth, preach girl. Okay, thank you, Ebony. I appreciate that.
Come on over to
Awesome.
my
All right. So, did you have any more questions for them?
What a hoe. No, just bullshit.
He said, what a hoe.
Come on.
And it's not called what they call it, training. No, what was they?
Yeah, there's a specific train. There is something called a train, and it's very easy to know what a train is versus a threesome.
Right. Oh. I think a train is very obvious.
Yeah,
obviously different than a threesome, or even a double team. A double team is just 2-on-1. So like, if the guys weren't touching and they were just doing me, that's a double team. A threesome is all 3 people participating.
Yeah, so that's the thing about this polyandry thing. And somebody just asked it on this YouTube. She said, so does that mean that if I desire 2 kings, I won't find that in 2 straight men because straight men don't want that? And that usually is the case. 2 straight men is like not trying to have another guy.
Because a straight man, I feel like a straight man is not going. But I feel like that there are because of,
they are out there. There are secretly
there are straight men in polyandry group.
They're like with it, and they're saying they don't mind bi guys.
Especially in the swinger life,
yeah.
Don't give a fuck. Real niggas.
I
out
also
here
think that there are far more bisexual men than that appears to the eye.
Absolutely.
I think that most of them are just in hiding.
And straight guys are so
Because women are saying though that they want 2 straight guys and with the whoop. So these straight guys are like, oh, so y'all buy with the whoop. They're not trying to entertain them. They're not trying to say that should be a possibility at all. They're saying there should be 2 straight guys. But women are having trouble finding 2 straight guys that are into that.
Yeah, because if you
Women
do,
are having
then they're
problems
going to
finding
just try to run a train on you and treat you like trash. So
women,
they're having problems.
women out here bullshit.
But men have problems too.
Hey, women out here bullshit.
what?
Get with the
Okay, Bishop doesn't know what he's talking about.
Get with the program, goddamn it. Y'all want too much.
What?
Stop playing.
That's why you should have 2.
That's why you should have 2 or maybe 3.
Facts.
Okay, all right.
Sharing is caring.
Get your power up, queens. Get what you want. Get what you deserve.
And I'm just excited to take part in that.
And take courage. Take courage. If
making a woman feel liberated or whatever it is, and then it's about 2 of us, and I'm still able to live, myself too. It's like just because I like him doesn't mean I don't like you. Right. And a lot of women ain't gonna get that. A lot of people not gonna get that. And that's okay.
There are a lot of queens who have
your opinion doesn't define my opinion.
There are a lot of queens who have this perspective that, the guys are all cool with having 2 women, but they don't like it when we want to have 2 men, Right. And I want to say to you women, stand up, and if that's what you want and if that's what you need, claim that.
Right.
You're powerful enough to find 2 men that will love you.
There's more of us.
You do it anyway. They just don't know that they in a poly. Women sneak and have different partners.
All the time.
You just said she got one for the bills, one for the nails, one for this.
That's because I need that.
But women in poly relationships. The men just don't know it. So
she got 2 phones, one for the one for the low. Thank you. Stop playing with us.
Whatever. I would love to find that in one person. I've just never had that.
Well,
but are you open to it with one? Yeah, we're one person. But are you open to it too?
I am open to it.
I love that about you so much.
Absolutely. Oh. Okay. So, any last questions? I got
questions for you.
So. Oh, sure.
Ooh.
Let's get it on.
Let's talk.
And if you're going to shoot the shot, let's shoot that motherfucker.
Right.
12 gauge loaded.
All the way. Right. I got your
back. Not a 22.
And I got your back.
I don't really know how to make a brown girl blush.
Because it's not only to make her blush or anything like that. It's like we really do.
He really got real suave. And did y'all see?
He did.
Did you see the poetry? Did you see the poeticness come out of him, bro?
It was very poetic.
His R&B voice came out.
Right. I swear.
He on his Jacquees.
No, I just feel like you are everything. You are everything. Oh my God. So I was just wondering how.
I think they trying to shoot their shot.
What's happening here?
Shoot that motherfucker.
Please.
I just
live on TV.
So I feel like I already get the feeling because if I'm not comfortable enough, or if I don't know that you even are interested a little bit, I wouldn't even be doing this. But it's just like I want to know. It's like,
can we talk
a little
minute?
Girl, move a little forward and explore this polyandry thing a little more.
Can we talk?
Because I've only been like, it's different because I know you and I feel like I've known you for the last couple of years, and I've only been like lately I've only been interested in women that are already interested in polyandry because it's like I'm not trying to convince nobody. I'm not trying to talk you into something that we don't want to do, but it's like I feel a genuineness of that you are interested in the slightest. So, do you think that we are? Attractive guy? Do you think that we can find what we're looking for?
I am like super flattered. First of all, I think you guys are extremely handsome. Both of y'all. I was like, oh, they're cute, and then I just love the natural vibe. I love the dark skin vibe. I love everything.
Trust me, I heard all about it.
I was talking about. I'm
actually interested in Bishop's perspective. I want to know Bishop's perspective from hetero, straight. After you shoot our shot for us.
Yeah. So I'm inclined to say yeah. I haven't really. I can't say that I'm like I'm looking for polyandry, but I can't say no either.
Right. You're not open to it.
But so I am open to it. So. And I think you guys are handsome. I definitely think that we have a really awesome vibe. I loved the other night. So, yeah, I was talking about it.
No, that's really cool.
So I mean, I gotta be honest. It does make me a little nervous,
Right.
Because I've never done anything like that.
But you would be open to us, the two of us, taking the one of you out on a date or something like that.
Because that's what we want to do. We came to ask you out on a date.
Oh my gosh!
We want to just we didn't just come to shoot a
ask me on a
podcast. We wanted to
date.
ask you on a date. Like, just hang out with us. Just hang out with us. Just little dinner, little movie, nothing
you know
pressure.
what?
The two of us. Can you?
The three.
I love
We're
that
one, so yeah.
because I've been wanting to go out on a date for a very long time.
When's the last time you went
Let
out
us
on a
show
date?
you.
When's the last
Let
time a
us-
guy took you out on a nice place?
Gosh.
Where was it?
Just gotta
And,
think about it.
The last
That
time
sucks.
someone took me out on a
beautiful.
date.
You niggas
Before
ain't shit.
before quarantine.
Oh.
Before.
Oh my god.
Before and during. I want to know both because you can make it work during quarantine.
Facts, but
That ain't no excuse.
it ain't been that way.
Yeah.
The last time someone took me out on a date, I don't know. I want to say probably
Phoenix.
sometime last year
Damn.
or something, where someone took me. Yeah,
This R&B,
Where was it?
This late night radio
someone-
DJ
I
voice
wanna
is
take you there.
taking
Where
me
was it?
out.
someone took me to
Red Lobster.
DJ E.
Was
it wasn't Red Lobster. We went. Well, I'm kind of mostly veganish, so
Okay.
we went to a vegan spot here in Vegas,
Mm.
and then we went to I think Dave and Buster's. And you know what? The thing is, I'm a weird person. So even though I'm a performer, I can turn it off and I can turn it on. So I'm not that social.
No. The show is over. Let's go. Pack up.
Right, let's
Yeah,
go.
I don't really.
I'm very much,
I'm very to myself, and I like very
Absolutely.
small groups.
Absolutely.
And then I'm always talking about how to build. I'm always talking about shows and events, and oh, maybe we could do this. Maybe it's like.
I'm just saying, I
85%
feel
of
like
the
you
time.
fit in. I feel like you fit in with what we doing. I'm
That's
just
crazy.
saying.
It's
But I want to know where
awesome.
did y'all eat?
We went to Violet's vegan restaurant.
Never heard of that.
It was okay.
It was okay.
It was okay. So yeah, that was my last date.
So where y'all gonna go on y'all date?
That part.
Well,
That
she
part.
just said like she's damn near vegan, and we're like kind of pescatarians.
We be vegan.
I can do.
We be vegan
pescatarian.
bipolar.
So it'll be one of my cheat days. So
My-
like on my cheat days, I'll have like a salmon or something.
My
like
diet
that.
is
Yeah,
very
word.
bipolar. Like I'm vegan, and then the next day I'm not eating. I'm just all
Fried
over the place with it. Yeah, I need help, Jesus.
No, we're trying to do that.
Real talk.
You like when they cook in front of you? You like that hibachi? You like,
Because that's what we should do.
Oh, I'm with it all. You know
Benihana or
what? The
something
things
like
about dates, and I don't know why straight guys don't like to plan dates. I've been trying to get my little dick down dude to take
get
me
you
on a
a
date
date
for a while.
No, see, you have to.
Right.
You have to. I don't know why
wanna do
people
it all,
skip that
not just the
part,
sex,
but that
bro.
is
Right.
such like I'm looking forward to the
To dates.
to the
That's
courtship
fun.
and getting
It
dressed
is.
and seeing what he gonna have on,
Seeing
what
what
I'm gonna
you
have
gonna
on,
have
what you
on.
gonna have on, and then
Yeah.
just imagining you in different things.
Yes,
My God.
and I love to dress up for my men. I really do. I'll wear whatever it is that you want me to wear. I am
This
a
just-
real
this-
submissive.
This show just
you
shifted.
know, I am a real submissive. I will do
Like we
whatever it
met
is
our
y'all want me to
dreams.
do.
This show just shifted.
So
This is gonna be the first cut of the
right,
show. That comes out.
right.
That's it.
okay, so
You
Bishop.
ain't answered the question: is you going out on the date or not?
I,
She's-
said
I heard
yes.
yes
Oh,
already.
she said
I heard yes
I
already.
ain't hear
Bishop.
definitely. Hell yeah, I'm going.
Hell
The
yeah,
yes
I'm
was
going.
okay.
Right.
Say it with your
It was
chest.
hell yes to me.
So Bishop,
Hell yes.
what are your feelings about this whole from a heterosexual, straight? I'm pretty sure I feel like the vibe I get, you're a cool person.
I
But your
am-
first thoughts?
My first thoughts is I love it because
Really?
I'm swinger background.
Oh, let's get into
That
your
makes
life.
less
Let's get into your life a minute, Bishop.
Retired,
Yes,
retired.
yes.
But
Let's get into your life.
mine
Okay.
open-minded.
I got
everything.
that. I got that. That's
I'm
dope.
A Scorpio, so I done
Okay.
been through
Scorpio.
the
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Uh-huh.
He said a Scorpio.
I heard him when he
I
said
raise
it. Too.
my
Okay.
kids open-minded.
That's dope. That's
I want
dope.
to raise my kids.
I tell them monogamy is a lie.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
It kind of is, but yeah.
You know, figure all your shit out.
Yeah,
Just go,
yeah.
Go through whatever you want to go through.
Right. Absolutely. That's
Uh-huh.
dope. I think that's dope, bro.
and people put like the labels on everything.
Mm-hmm,
But try whatever you want. Everything.
Until you, because that's how
Whatever
you're
the
gonna know if you
situation
like
That's
it.
how you gonna
That's
find
only.
out.
That's the
You
only
can't
way
say
you
I
gonna
don't.
know.
I'm not into something if you ain't never fucked with it.
Absolutely.
Same thing with food,
So-
y'all. You can't tell me if you don't like asparagus or something if you ain't never tried it, right?
Right. So
Right.
that's how I get down.
That's very dope. I like that.
Okay. Cool.
Can I say thank y'all for having us?
Yes.
Like I
this
want to
was
say, you know, I
wonderful.
know
so.
this is so
Yes.
crazy that what this
Hell
journey,
yeah.
this journey that we're on is so crazy, you know, and so for this to be a safe space for us to come and like
We appreciate
express our heart and
Right.
our feelings,
Come on.
and what we're really out here trying to do. I know the pictures are crazy and the thought about it was crazy,
it. People
but at the
think
end of the
that
day,
it's just this and
at the end of the
that,
day,
but
this is me and this young man's
Right.
real life, and we are really out here on the search. And you know,
we know that a
hopefully
queen
we
has to
found
choose
it.
us.
Hopefully
We know
we
that
ain't got to search
ultimately,
no more. But thank you for giving us this space. That's what I want to say.
Yes.
I definitely
Yes.
appreciate it.
right?
It's
Yeah,
always
so
open.
Let's do our
It's
tip of
always
the day.
open.
We always do a tip of the day.
Oh my God.
So basically just whatever tip you might want to give to the audience. So
My tip.
go ahead.
Because you got the camera on me.
Okay.
So
Right,
My
look.
tip is that you guys always just be yourself and do what you want to do, regardless of what anybody may feel about it. That's mine. Go ahead.
This is mine. Courage is the most important virtue to possess. Live your life courageously, and the opportunities that will show up in your life are directly connected to the courage that you decide to live by.
Preach.
Be fearless. Be fucking fearless.
Yep.
Great. Tip of the day.
This is my tip of the day from your boy Bishop. Fuck the labels, the titles. Don't be hetero. Don't be bi. Be try. Try whatever the fuck you want, whenever you feel like doing it.
Absolutely.
You know, just try not to hurt nobody on the process. Don't hurt nobody on purpose.
Absolutely.
Try what you want.
My tip of the day is to live and walk in your truth
Yes.
and make intentional decisions. Don't just live out here and let the wind blow you from place to place. Really think about every step that you take, who you involve yourself with, how you want to represent yourself. I think it all comes back to you. So just live very intentionally and truthfully.
Absolutely.
So we are at the end of our show. So tell us where we can find your show. Tell us your handles and all of that.
Yep. Instagram and YouTube. 2 Kings, 1 Queen. TWOKINGZONEQUEEN on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Follow us. Love us. But I'm personally Rel the Truth. I go by Rel. Stage name is Rel the Truth. RELLDA Truth. Everywhere.
All right, on my Instagram is Keop_the Divine Light, KEYOPP_ the Divine Light. On YouTube, I am Keop Jones TV. I am a life coach and a motivational speaker. Check out my videos, check out my work, y'all. It's a pleasure being here.
He gave me an amazing reading, so you really want to follow him.
Absolutely, you should.
Bishop's handles are
Shit. What is my shit?
Black on
Black on
Track.
Track. ENT on IG.
Bishop's the man, y'all. Bishop's
Hey,
really
I'm
Bishop
cool.
trying to
is the
fit
Bishop
in
is
with
the
all this.
man, y'all.
Bishop
Bishop
is
is
the
over
man.
here, player.
No,
real
I'm,
talk.
you know, I come in, sit down, and I vibe with the group, man.
This was a good time.
Yeah, it was really great.
We don't
I
get no
am
Rudy
Sugar
Poops in here.
Brown.
No Rudy Poots in here. So.
You can find me at Sugar Brown Comedy, so that's me personally. And you can definitely follow our pages on Just the Tip. That's JUSTHATIP Podcast LV. Okay, so I really hope you enjoyed it. Send us messages, hopefully positive ones.
Yay.
Follow all of our pages.
Absolutely.
Watch out for more of them. They're going to have more episodes and shows. And I guess we'll see how this date goes.
See how that
Maybe we
Okay.
come back and do like
Oh,
a
we
dating
can-
game
oh,
recap
yeah,
or
it's
something.
open.
Yeah.
We open anytime. Anytime
Yeah.
y'all want to come
Thank
through.
y'all so
This
much.
is so much fun,
This
y'all.
is
Thank you guys.
awesome.
Thank
Can't
you
wait.
guys.
All right.
Looking forward
Bye,
to it.
everybody. Thank you.
This going out music is from Tiana Shaw. North Las Vegas is on. It's called Stay. Sugar Brown, your boy Bishop. This is Just a Tip Podcast. LV. I holla.
Hey.
So
so amazing, guys.